is the grade 6 pupils' perspectives on the lunar craters named after the Jesuit scientists. One of the topics that fascinate the elementary pupils is space science. Anything about the moon, the solar system, the stars, the galaxy, and the like spark their curiosity and imagination. However, little had been known about the lunar craters that were named to honor the Jesuit scientists. In line with the celebration of the 200th anniversary of the restoration of the Society of Jesus, this study is seen as a means of bringing the desire to learn a small but significant portion of the history of the Jesuits to our grade school pupils through simple guided research, specifically on the 35 lunar craters named after the Jesuits who were at the cutting edge of the sciences. This study has two objectives. First, to gather the pupils' insights about the lunar craters named after the Jesuits. Second is to raise the awareness of the Ateneo de Davao grade school pupils on the 35 lunar craters named to honor the Jesuit scientists. The participants of the study are the pupils from the grade 6 Class St. Ignatius. May I ask the grade 6 Class St. Ignatius to please stand up to be recognized? Thank you very much. There are 39 of them, 11 of which are boys and 28 girls. The study made use of the Ignatian Pedagogical Paradigm, or the IPP, framework, which is also used as a basis of lesson planning in the Ateneo de Davao Basic Education. This framework gives emphasis on the constant interplay of experience, reflection, and action in the teaching-learning process. In the course of the study, the pupils walked through the lives of these 35 Jesuits. As they conducted their research, they were able to get glimpses and snapshots of the Jesuits' journeys, their identities, their academic endeavors and formations, the magnitude of their accomplishments, the challenges they encountered, and the milestones in their lives as recorded in history. In this study, the pupils did the following. First, they conducted a simple guided research in June of 2014 on the lives of the 35 Jesuit scientists whose names are attached to the lunar craters. Most of the researches were done online, considering the very limited data and information available about these 35 Jesuits, which would span from the time of Father Christopher Clavius of Germany, who joined the Jesuits in 1555, until the time of Father Paul McNally of the United States, who was ordained as a Jesuit priest in 1915. Second, they shared the life of their assigned Jesuit scientists to their classmates on July 4, 2014. Third, they moon gazed, made a model of the moon, and located the 35 lunar craters through the aid of a lunar map in July 2014. We have here a video made by Amber Trija Seras, a grade 6 pupil of Class St. Ignatius, on the making of the moon model.
Mega.
Thank you.
Si Mega. Sorry.
We have here on the stage that model that they made. They wrote their insights on the lives of these Jesuits as well as their experiences within the duration of the study. Fifth, they were asked to give a talk, 20-minute talk to all classes in grades 4, 5, and 6 pupils about these Jesuit scientists last September 30, 2014 during the Obro guidance period. And sixth, they have to share their insights to the community in 2 separate occasions. The first was done in October 1, 2014 at the Ateneo de Davao Grade School, wherein 6 pupils shared their insights in the presence of the University Research Council, headed by Mrs. Lourdesita Sobrevega Chan, Father David Jan de los Reyes, SJ, the Executive Secretary of the URC, Mrs. Suzette D. Alinio, member and headmaster of the Ateneo de Davao Grade School, other members of the council, the grade school teachers, the administrators, and staff. And this afternoon is the second occasion, but this time it is in a much bigger and special gathering. 4 pupils will share their insights this afternoon, namely, by Megawati Putri Tambuang, whose reflections will be drawn from the life of Father Nicolas Zuki. Eugino Miguel Castillo, insights from the life of Father Maximilian Hill. Jose Nel Andrew Tumulak, insights from the life of Father George Fournier. And Jose Gabriel Sanchez, insights from the life of Father Christian Mayer. With this, I invite you to listen to the voices of our young pupils who might also be treading on their journey from that of a child to a scientist or from a child to a religious life, like those of the 35 Jesuits whose names are forever enshrined on the surface of the moon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Bai Tambuang, here to present my personal insights on the activities we did and on the life of my scientist. Nicolas Zuki, the scientist I had been researching about, have done so much in the years he had the chance to live. So to speak, he had 83 years to live as he was born on the 6th of December, 1586, and died on the 21st of May, 1670. A noble Italian man of a respectable family, Nicola Zucchi was a very skilled telescope maker, and in the Dictionary of Scientific Biography, Luigi Cantadelli gave Zucchi the rightful credit for his groundbreaking contributions to the use of the reflecting telescopes. In the year 1616, I had found out that he had constructed one of the earliest reflecting telescopes of his time, and at an incredibly early age of 30. Later, in his book, Optica Philosophia, he described his construction as the most improved model from what was already existing. Nicholas was very famous for his skill in constructing telescopes, for it was his passion. A lot of well-known profiles even speak of him with great admiration concerning his innovation, his breakthrough, the reflecting telescope. He was held in such great esteem that he was sent as a papal representative to the court of the Emperor Ferdinand II. His life, a life that had been remembered and admired to great extents, was one that anyone would want to have. He had done so much to have deserved such admiration. His life was one to take inspiration from. Not only was he the leading scientist of his time, but he was a proud member of the Society of Jesus, a great model of the advancing generations that could lead the future. Hardworking, worshipper of God, a true believer, and an achiever. Nicola Zucchi made me smile and ask myself, what have you already done from the time that our God has given to you, Bai? Have I already achieved great heights at an early age? I knew, though, that I hadn't yet achieved that much. But I have done, and will continue to, as much as I could, to make my life worth remembering. From how I see it, I have done at least a fraction of what I could do to prove myself. But Nicholas had done so much that even I wanted to work as hard as him, explore unexplored points regarding my passion, and build what I thought had to be built for the sake of the future generations. Although it had to wait, and for now I had to settle for what I could do and do it with my all, advancing one step at a time. Thank you very much.